Hi, everyone. I'm David from the podcast team at I-Fal, your English learning app. It's great to be here with you over a cup of coffee, just like a relaxed chat with a good friend. Today, I'll share 5 interesting news stories. I'll give you a short summary in clear English, add a little Israeli flavor, and explain some useful words. Let's get started. 1. Road safety versus pop star Tizer. First story. The National Road Safety Authority in Israel sent a formal letter to singer Sarit Hadad. She posted a teaser for her new music video showing people leaning out of car windows while the car is moving. The authority said this is wild driving, irresponsible, and dangerous. Summary. Sarit Hadad released a video teaser. In it, she and some friends hang out of moving car windows. The Road Safety Authority warns that these actions endanger lives. They asked her to remove or change the clip. Israeli note. We all know Tel Aviv traffic can be crazy. Sometimes people slip out of their cars to grab a coffee or chat with friends, but never through a moving window. I once saw a friend almost drop his phone on the Ayalon highway. Always keep your head inside, like we keep our ID card safe in the army. New word. Reckless, without care for danger. MRVSHL, P's eyes. Use it like this. Driving without a seatbelt is reckless. 2. A mysterious novel becomes a global hit. Second story. Theo of Golden is a debut novel by Alan Levy. He self-published it at first, then it sold more than 1 million copies in the US. Now it's translated into 35 languages. Summary. In a small southern town, a mysterious stranger buys old portraits from a cafe wall. He returns each painting to the people in the pictures. Every meeting reveals a secret, and the lives of the townspeople change. Israeli note. This story reminds me of our own Kiryat Shmona or Sderot, small communities where everyone knows each other. Imagine walking into a cafe in Haifa and finding your grandmother's old portrait there. It would be like discovering family history over a hot espresso. New word, bestseller. A book that sells very many copies. RBMKHR. Example. His new cookbook became a bestseller in 3 days. 3. Simplifying pensions with Cover. Third story. An app called Cover is changing the pension and insurance world. It has 350,000 users and dozens of tech companies on board. Cover wants to make pensions simple, clear, and easy to manage. Summary. Cover offers a transparent, user-friendly platform. People can see their pension plans, insurance details, and costs in one place. The company uses technology to remove old paperwork and confusing rules. Israeli note. I know many of us in our 20s or 30s think pensions are something for our parents. But I got to talk about my own pension plan last week with my curious neighbor. He asked, "Is it like checking your cell phone data?" Yes. Cover shows everything in real time, just like seeing your data usage in an app. New word, transparent, clear and easy to understand. SHKVP. You can say, the company made its fees transparent on the website. 4. Akamai strengthens AI security. Fourth story. Tech company Akamai bought Layer X for $205 million. Layer X specializes in securing AI and web services without disrupting the user's work environment. Summary. Akamai will integrate Layer X's technology into its services. This means full control over user activity in browsers and AI tools, all without forcing employees to change their setup. Companies can now use AI safely. Israeli note. In Tel Aviv's startup scene, we all love AI tools that speed up work, like automatic Hebrew to English translation or quick design ideas. But if the IT manager says no changes to your computer, that's frustrating. This deal means you get new security without a big tech hassle. It's like adding air conditioning to your car without changing the engine. Expression in context. Without disrupting. Bly LH Pry LP Vol. Example. I read my emails without disrupting my music playlist. 5. From layoffs to new opportunities. Fifth story. After Zoom. Info laid off 300 employees. Many Israeli tech companies and CEOs responded. Surprisingly, those laid off seniors, experienced engineers, became a very hot commodity. There is now high demand for their skills in local startups. Summary Zoom. Info's mass layoff created shock, but Israeli firms quickly reached out to the released talent. A private document showed hundreds of replies from CEOs offering jobs. The result? These skilled workers found new projects fast. Israeli note. This is a bit like the Army Reserve System. You might be released from one unit, but soon another commander calls you back because your experience is valuable. In high-tech cafes in Herzliya, you can hear, "Hey, I need a Python specialist. Any leads?" And just like that, a laid-off friend lands a contract in a day. New word. Layoff. When workers lose their jobs because the company needs to reduce staff, tivrim, you could say, the layoff surprised everyone, but new opportunities came quickly. That's all for today's episode. I hope these stories were interesting and helped you learn some new English words and expressions. I really enjoyed helping you practice, and I look forward to our next chat over coffee. Don't forget to check out the I-Fal app for more lessons. Only 20 shekels per lesson. See you soon.